You fill up my senses like a gallon of magnet, like a packet of wood binds, like a good pinch of snuff, like a night out in Sheffield, like a greasy chip buddy, like Sheffield United. Come fill me again, na 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 na.
Hi Blade, Tyler here.
How are we doing, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode of the Swear Box. As you can see, part-time Ricky not here again, so you're stuck with me. I'm hosting again. Bit of a pre-match preview for the game that we've got at Portman Road tomorrow against, obviously, pre-season title favourites in Ipswich. Neither team have had a fantastic start to the season. I think there's a bit of unrest between both sets of fans, as in particular. But I have got a couple of guests that are going to join me tonight. One that's going to be on for 10 or 15 minutes because he's a part-timer. And then I'm presuming the irregular, we'll call him, will be on with me for a little bit longer, which I very much appreciate. So I'll add the first one in. Maximus.
Good evening.
How we doing,
Good
bud?
evening, everybody.
How we doing, mate? You all good?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And the second guest, Channel Irregular, all the way from Canada, Ian.
I don't know what. Before we go any further, I've got you looping.
You got me looping?
Yeah, you would. I can hear you twice.
You might
And
be.
now I'm looping. Yeah, you
Mm.
know, like I can hear conversation twice.
Have you got the stream open on YouTube?
Yeah,
or like
everything's
that?
good. Let me go out and come back in.
No worries, mate. Just quickly before you go, have you got the stream open on YouTube or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've
click
got the
that
stream
off.
open on YouTube, you need to close that because obviously you can see us on here.
Click that off and just keep this link open here. What's
Yeah.
in the group chat, pal?
I'm cured.
There
Is
we
that
go.
better?
Beautiful.
There
This
we
is
go.
what happens when you're an old person.
It's all right. I'm saying.
Beautiful.
I've got about, Jesus, let me have a look at you. I've got about 50 years on you, kid.
That's what happens. It happens to us all eventually, doesn't it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Senility.
Teething
So-
problems. How are we, boys, anyways?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
You know, like I said earlier on, I've been messing around with this and it's actually working, which is better because I was sat there like a bloody idiot with phone before.
I know production value's gone up, hasn't it?
It looks good.
Right, going up in world. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. So
Now, if I could do it with this,
I know.
I
Can't,
need to.
we can only control the control variables, Ian. We're stuck with our love.
I know.
So is what it is, mate. But all good, boys. I'm looking forward to this one. I don't know why. I'm a bit more optimistic about tomorrow. That might soon change if we're 3-0 down at half time,
Yeah.
like that. But I'm gonna go to you first, Max. How are you feeling about tomorrow's trip to Portman Road?
Well, I'm considering how it's all gone so far this season. I'm like you, mate. I'm optimistic, but I think come 10 to 8 tomorrow, I think I'll probably be thinking, oh, here we go. It's going to be 4-5. Because it just, in my opinion, no matter whether we win tomorrow, lose, whatever tomorrow, he's just got. I think he's just got to go. I don't think it's. I think we just need the. Although everybody's saying that there's no unrest or whatever in the squad, they don't look like they want to play for him.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean, the only player that looked like they wanted to play for him were Tanganga against Borough.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, like that. If he keeps on performing like that, he'll be gone in January. Well, I'll tell you now, 100%.
No chance, mate. No chance.
No, you think?
No, there's a reason that Premier League teams didn't take a chance on him at £1.5 million. So
Yeah.
we've obviously. I'm not going to say too much about what I know.
Yeah.
In that situation, but obviously you've probably seen messages in group previously about what I've said about it. But I like him though. I think he's fantastic. I think he's a
he's
really, really
brilliant.
good player. But you've got to ask yourself, why would Premier League teams not pick him up for £1.5 million in the summer, and then obviously come in for him in January and have to pay 15 million quid?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to happen. So we're going to have him for at least a season or two, I reckon. So you've not been on stream for quite a while, so I've not actually managed to get your opinion about this yet. But I know you are Sellers out, but who would be your ideal candidate to bring in? Realistic, not Pep, not Mourinho.
No. I mean, my realistic, in my opinion, I'd look at your John Messinio from Portsmouth. I'd look at your. I'd say Rob Edwards and that, but it's only they've started off, if you get what I mean. But
he's literally only just gone to Borough though, hasn't he? So he's not really realistic.
I think we need Sheffield United are at their best when we've got a manager that connects the fans and the team together.
Mm-hmm.
If you get what I mean, you've seen how the crowd were. I've never seen what happened against Borough when a manager's gone over to fans and they're singing, "You're getting sacked." I've never seen that ever in my 20 odd years supporting United.
Do you not remember Mickey Adams' days now?
Well, yeah, but I can't. I used to go regularly then, and I never heard him sing. I heard an odd few saying you're going to get sacked, sort it out, whatever.
We used to sing it about Warnock at one point.
Yeah.
So if you've watched the Warnock documentary, there's a game that we're playing. I can't remember who it is against, but we used to do Warnock Gears Wave all the time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And he waves at fans, and then he literally turns around and says, "They'll be fucking chanting me out again next week." So it just goes to show how fickle our fan base are sometimes. Football is a fickle game, and from one week you love manager, next week you hate him. Like there'll be a lot of people tomorrow. Let's say we do go and get a convincing result against Ipswich. We all of a sudden play out of our skin tomorrow. You'll have people that are coming around saying, right, maybe he is going to get into routine. We're going to start picking up results. And then we lose 1-0 at home against Charlton, or we draw 0-0, draw 1-1, whatever. They'll be chanting him out again.
Yeah.
So you can't really win either way. I think
no.
You have to pick a side, sit there, and then if you prove them wrong, you prove them wrong. It just is what it is.
I mean, I were buzzing when he were appointed. Like, obviously, don't get me wrong, I didn't want Wilder to go, but I was buzzing when he were appointed because I thought it's going to be new ideas. Like I've said in group, it's going to be 4-3s, 5-3s, blah de blah. But we're going to be on good end of him because we've got that much quality that we're going to see better results. But it's just as if if it were me, if I were him, I'd be using the mentality now, like, well, all fans are against us, everybody's against us, so let's go and prove them wrong. But whether he will or not, do you know what I mean?
I don't think he's that type of manager.
No, he's not.
Against wall mentality,
no.
Is it? It's us against world. I don't think that's something that he's going to ever be capable of. But if we are going to get out of this mess and it's going to be under Sellers, we're going to have to play his way out of it.
Yeah.
It's not. It's either going to click and it's going to click in next week or two, or we'll chop and change and we'll be resetting and obviously going again under somebody else. But final one, obviously, you didn't really give me an answer. You did say Rob Edwards, but Rob Edwards ain't really.
Messinio.
I can get behind that. I really can. I think he's a good manager. Good manager. I am willing to give Sellers obviously opportunity. Like I flip-flopped. I'm a bit of an hypocrite really, because I've just been saying you need to pick a side and stick on it. And I said that I was willing to give him time and see how things went. So I did edge my bets a little bit on it, but I do want to see a change, ideally. But this is the first game that he's going to have with a full squad where he's being fully backed. He's got an option to change. I want to see him change formation. If I see us line up with a fucking 4-3-3 with 6 and 2 8s and City Peck's playing 6 tomorrow, I'm going to
No point watching it. Yeah.
No, I'll be turning it off before it's even fucking come on. So we have got another guest, so I am going to add him in, and then I'm going to switch over to.
There he goes, look.
So, Mr. Dovitash Harrison, how are we doing, mate?
Dovitash.
Good evening, boys. How are we?
He's never going to live that down, is he?
That's my name now on this fucker, Ian.
That's it, mate. How we doing?
How are we, boys? I'm all right. Are you?
Yeah, not bad. Looking
Good,
fresh,
thanks.
mate. Looking fresh.
Fucking, I need an haircut, man.
I won't bother. Lift that fringe up.
Go fuck yourself. I'm not coming here to be abused tonight. Right, I am coming here to be abused. At least I don't wear a cap every stream, Con. And his Wi-Fi's gone.
I'm back.
So, where can I start? What can I say? I'm going to say what I said to you last night, Connor. I'm going to say it so if it does happen, I've said it before it happens.
I'm going to stop you there because Ian's been waiting patiently.
Ian, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Carry on, fella. I'm good.
Good. Ian, I'm not one to interrupt. Go on, mate. You say yours because mine might carry on a little bit.
I've just exactly the same as what Max has said. That Messina would do me fine. I haven't wanted SELLES since when? How many weeks ago?
Probably since like Bristol.
I was thinking more June or July.
I think you come around a little bit after pre-season, though, didn't you?
No.
Did you not? I thought you did.
No. There's nothing about his personality. There's nothing about the way he speaks. There's nothing about what he's done, what he is, what he could be, what he can't be, that impresses me in any way, shape or form and gives me the impression that he has got, and this is the thing, management skills. End of story. If you're listening, and I don't know how true it is, that Samari and Peck and one or two others have had a fallout, your Wilders, your Dyches, even your Fergies, I'd have had them on one side and said, right, you, sit down. We know you've had a fallout. This is about the collective, not you, the rest of the lads. Sort it out or piss off. That'd have been it. This guy has not got that in him. Not at all. And for me, I don't care if we win 10-0. I want rid of him.
So I do understand what you're saying, Ian, about the man management, and I don't think he is a fantastic man manager. I think he's far from it. But players do fall out. Don't matter what manager you play with, don't matter.
No. I'm not saying that they don't fall out. That's actually good because they care. But it's like he doesn't see.
Oh, have you lost me?
Attachment from him. That's the squad. That's me. And he don't seem to want to cross that divide at all. I'm not suggesting he should hold their hands, take them for a pint, like Chris Wilder used to do. I'm not saying that. But there's just there don't seem to be any affinity between them. There you go.
Yeah, I get that. But is it just because things are a bit more public on the side of Falling's art and stuff like that now because Wilder's no longer in charge? So this sort of thing. Obviously, we've never seen it. We never heard it come out publicly under Wilder, but I do know about a couple of falling outs that happened on training ground. As far back as when Leon Clark and stuff was still here. So it did happen. It just didn't get out there. So
No doubt.
I don't know whether we can really hold that against him. I think is that why Samari is on bench and he's not getting game time? Is that a little bit of a punishment because of something that has gone off on training ground? If it is true,
so don't put him on bench then. If he's not somebody you want around because of his attitude or whatever else, or you perceive that he's done something wrong, don't even put him on bench. What's the point? Because you're not going to put him out there. So why, I don't know. He's obviously brought him in to do a job and it's not going to happen. So unless we get Matos doing that job, what the hell are we going to do? Because Peck can't do it on his own.
Yeah, I think this situation could have been quite easily avoided with all this speculation and stuff if Sellers had just cleared it up in a press conference. If one of the journalists that asks him questions on media day could have the bollocks to just say, right, why is Samari not playing? Saves you a job, but...
Yeah, anyway,
Connor, have you seen our fucking journalists?
Oh, yeah, I know them all too well. Don't
Fucking
like any
measure
of
up
them.
fucking win, man.
Absolutely ridiculous. But so
Is he?
You know, his Wi-Fi's got. He's got McDonald's Wi-Fi, hasn't he?
I don't know what's going on, boys. I don't know what's going on. It's been absolutely fine. So I don't know what is going on.
Where did
so
you buy it? Primark?
Got Mackie's Wi-Fi.
Is it? Yeah. Is he sat outside McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's is next door to his house, isn't it? He's not. He's opted free Wi-Fi, hasn't he?
Oh, jeez.
Oh dear. Fucking City Fibre, wank bastards. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on tomorrow then, Ian? How's the game gonna go?
At the very most, I think we might manage a 1-1 draw.
What's your actual thoughts?
I think we're going to get fucked. I do, because the Muppet is going to play with a 4. We've got 1,900 centre backs, and he's going to play with 4, and he's going to play Godfrey as a fullback.
Do you think he is going to play as a 4? I don't think he will. I think he will come out with a 5.
Funny, Mark.
I think he's got 2.
You might, Connor.
Fucking hell, if
You're
it's not
having a good
Wi-Fi,
time
you
tonight,
bastard,
man.
Mike. No. Oh, God.
It's gone again.
Absolute mess.
Just a minute. Can we just say a prayer, brethren, to get Ricky back on here, because this is becoming very unprofessional.
No, this is an absolute joke, boys. I do apologise. I do apologise very sincerely. I'm going to get until half an hour mark. If it's not sorted itself out, I'm going to have to call it because I can't be doing this all night, unfortunately.
Hey, can I chip on to Ipswich?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Honestly, everyone who's watching this stream, everyone who's doing this, who's on it right now, probably laughing when I say this, but I've had this hunch, and I told Connor about it last night. I've had this hunch after deadline day, after all these players we've brought in. I've had an hunch, right? He's going to turn it around. He's going to turn it around. Tomorrow night, he's going to fucking surprise everybody. He's going to switch to a back 5, and we're going to fucking romp it. We're going to go on a 10-game unbeaten run. Nah, it's only a joke, but still, I do think Ipswich is going to be a turning point. I don't know if that's just me being deluded or just hoping, because that's how shit we've been. But I've just got this weird feeling, and if we get battered tomorrow, this is going to get clipped. I'm going to get fucking meme out on. But I said to Connor last night. I spoke to Connor last night, and I literally said, like, ever since deadline day and like listening to Mark McGee's interviews and Ogbene's interviews and stuff, I know we can't play tomorrow, but there just seems to be a bit of a buzz now. I don't know if that's just me, but things seem to have changed a little bit. And I feel like tomorrow we actually do kick on. If he plays a back 5. If we play a back 4 and he's playing City Peck, Callum Ware and Gus Hamer midfield again, like Connor said, I shall be switching that fucker off and not watching. Because what is the point?
He's done it before at Reading and at all. He's started the season and formation's not worked and he's changed it. And then he's done well.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he's done. He's Harley Dean said it on his podcast, and he said it in his press conference today. He started his season with a back 4 or whatever, and then he's changed the system. So I don't
system,
get.
Quite frankly, it has to change no matter what. I don't, like I said, if with what we've seen in the last, well, obviously Bristol, Millwall, Birmingham, fucking Middlesbrough, this system is playing just not work one bit at all. He Peck, Gus in our midfield just does not work. We found that out at fucking Bristol, for fuck's sake. Yet he's still playing in, week out. Bar obviously Samari at Birmingham and Swansea. But still, that's still 3 games where we've had to witness Gus, Cal, and fucking Peck in midfield, and it's fucking atrocious. But I think tomorrow, 3-1. Fucking, I think that.
You don't like Peck though, do you, Connor?
No. No, it's
right.
not that. It's not that I don't like him. I don't rate him as highly as what everybody else
sorry,
seems to. Yeah, I just don't. I don't see what other people see with him. Like people seem to think that he's a really, really good player and that he offers a lot. I'm yet to see it. I think I said it on stream with Nick a couple of weeks ago. He's not.
Fuck you now.
Right, he's shit defensively and he ain't great going forward. So what does he offer?
Yeah,
I think he looks good against the shit teams. Against the good teams, I think he struggles a lot.
From
against...
last season though, Kieran,
Kieran.
What Kieran? So watching. I can't see any names on the screen. I know Ian O'Connor, Max, mate. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
It's all
I
right,
can't see no screen. I can't see no names on the screen. Obviously, I know Ian. I know Connor. But last season, can you name me anything Peck did which were decent? Off the top of your head.
How he slid Campbell in against Wednesday for that first goal.
Fluke didn't mean to do it.
The spin.
Didn't mean it. No, he did it. The spin was
Gus.
The spin, he spun and then slid Campbell in, and Campbell crossed it to Brewster. But other than that, no.
No, it was Gus. Gus did the spin. He spun Bannon. Gus spun Bannon.
He's on about the goal
at Hillsborough.
Oh, fuck, man. I can't remember that. I can't remember that fucker.
So Siddy span, he played a ball, but he misplaced it, and Campbell.
Yeah, I don't think he meant the pass.
Oh, he didn't.
He meant the spin, but he meant the pass, didn't he? Yeah, meant the spin, but didn't mean the pass.
Yeah. So someone's just put a comment in the chat. Peck's through ball to BBD against Borough. I think. That were orgasmic. That's the only two that I can think of off the top of my head, though.
Yeah.
What else did he really do last season? And he was stood next to the best holding midfielder in league last season as well.
I don't remember that fucker against BBD.
So when he played it through to BBD, and I think BBD chipped keeper, if I remember right. Yeah.
Like a one-on-one.
Yeah. At Cop End, weren't it? I think.
Yeah. It was to make it 3-1.
3-1. Yeah.
No, 3-1 because Bergzord scored a penalty, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, but we were on top in that game, and Campbell had just missed an absolute sitter just before as well, if I remember right.
So did Siddy Peck last season get 1 assist and that's it?
2.
And he got 0 goals.
1 or 2. I'll have a quick look actually.
Yeah, he didn't get no goals.
So he got no goals. He got 1 or 2 assists. So he's not good going forward. He's not great going back, as seen this season, especially. Like Connor said, what exactly does Siddy Peck offer in this system or in midfield at the minute? For me, he don't offer fuck all.
Yeah, well, he got that gig last year because Blaster were injured, didn't he? And there was no one else. And then you've got. I mean, we'd all love Davies to be fit. Love it, but he's not going to be fit. So that's why he got that gig.
When is he back, Tom Davis?
He said next game, I think. He said.
Ooh.
Don't get too excited. He'll be back for a game and he'll be fucking injured again anyway.
Yeah.
So
I just hope he just gets a bit of luck with his injuries because he is our best midfielder. When he's fit, he is our best midfielder. Don't give a fuck. He is our best midfielder when he's fit. I'm just praying to God he just gets a bit of luck and just don't get fucking injured.
Do you know what worries me is all these injuries? Like Jack O'Connell didn't come back from his injury. Arblaster don't look like what's going off?
Egan didn't come back under us either. Neither did Bash.
No, it's like when a player
Bash is a bit different, though, isn't it?
It's like when a player gets a serious injury. We our medical team. The career's done.
Jefferson had a scare and all, didn't he?
Jefferson sued us.
You what, mate?
Jefferson nearly sued us.
I
got told Jack O'Connell were meant to be like suing it. That's why he didn't play in that charity game in it, I think.
Who would you sue though? Would you sue the owner or the medical staff?
It would be the owner, I would think. I would think it'd be the club and the management and the ownership of the club because they bear liability for your welfare.
They're employees of the club, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yes,
the
they are.
doctor.
yeah.
They'd be the-
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
it goes.
Thing is, I don't really think you can put Basham in that category because the bloke were pushing for it as it was, and he snapped his ankle. At that
Yeah.
age, you don't come back from that, and no matter where you are. So I think you can't really include Bash on that. But obviously, Jebison, obviously I don't think no one really knows the full details about Jebison, but some of the stories what were coming out, how we nearly fucking died. That's
Hey,
scary shit.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here now, boys.
Oof.
Were we the reason that Ryan Brewster were out as much as what he were?
Probably.
I guess we'll see at Derby. I think that's the only way. I think that's the only way we
Yeah.
can really judge that is with how he goes on at Derby.
I seen a tweet the other day saying that apparently it were getting to the point where we could cancel his contract because he'd been out that long injured.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, is that true?
Hell.
Yep.
So have we done that on purpose then? So it not fixed his injury or?
No, because obviously we wanted to keep him. We tried. We offered him another contract. He just didn't take it.
Weird.
Yeah, because how many games did he play last year?
What, Brewster?
He played quite a lot at back end, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think Brewster's got to have played over 30 last season.
It makes me want to cry every time when we talk about at that time we could have signed Eze for the same money, and we went for chuffing Brewster. That's what makes me really want to cry.
What about taking McBurney over Watkins?
Yeah, I know. Didn't we nearly have Malpay and all?
How far back do you want to go? How far back do you want to go?
Fucking hell, I'm only 19, so I don't want to.
I'm going to say, how about Maradona and getting Sabella?
Well, yeah, Sabella, yeah.
Drogba under Warnock.
Yeah, there
yeah.
you go.
Fuck me.
So Brewster played 39 games last season, boys. Got 4 goals.
Really?
Yeah, I knew he'd played a lot of games.
39.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So have we just obviously finally managed to get him back on track and then made a mistake? Because I do think there is a player there in Brewster with the injuries that pissed me off, and I always questioned his commitment to football. But
You know what got me with Brewster was I think he got so much stick because of his price tag. Like the bloke was never a £24 million player. He's not never from his ability, potential, yeah, but pure ability at the time we signed him, not 24 million, nowhere near.
No.
And I think that's why he gets as much stick as he gets because of the price tag. Same with Maguire at Man United. He gets so much stick because he cost him 80 million. Maguire had never been an £80 million defender.
so
Right, is it Grealish as well?
Yeah, 100 million.
100 million. We paid £24 million for Ryan Brewster based on 9 league goals for Swansea
Yeah,
in the Championship.
It were after that season with Swansea, weren't it? I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so we paid that for that. But you've got to look at it this way. How often do you get teams paying that sort of money for an academy player from another team and it working out when you're in a relegation battle? You pay that sort of money if you're like for a prospect like that, if you're a top 6, top 10 club. Something like that, because you can ease them into development. We needed Brewster to come in, hit ground running, and start scoring fucking goals left, right, and centre when he was 19?
You know when we signed him, weren't it when we were nearly in Europe in Prem, or were it a season after?
It was a summer. It was a summer after that, if I'm right.
Oh, what it?
Because I remember we wore the green, and I remember his pictures in the green and orange kit, and that was the year after.
I was with my ex-bird at that point, and when I was with her, I had no to do with we United. I didn't even know.
It was the season after we nearly got Europe, because obviously the season that we nearly got Europe, we signed Sanderberg in the January.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it can happen to anybody. I mean, I've told you this before. Maybe I haven't. My kids, my ex-wife is a cousin to Calvin Phillips. And I'm not saying on here, Connor, it's for another day.
Yeah.
He ain't playing, and he ain't going to be playing for a long while.
Who's this, Phillips?
No. It's some. I don't, because it's not right, and you know why.
Yeah.
From before, because I talked to Connor before. Before, I don't know whether you were aware of this, Max, but like when Amo was supposed to go to Leeds.
Yeah,
I knew he wasn't going anywhere near Leeds, because I knew of what the inside information was down there and what they owed out. And it's public knowledge now. They owe 40 million. They've got to pay 40 million back to balance PSR before January.
Oof.
Ooh.
And I knew that through someone who I'm related to because I'm from Leeds, right?
Yeah.
And I'd spoken to Connor, 3 days before, Connor?
Yeah, 2-3 days before, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it can happen to anybody, but going back to Brewster, I think they were just, McBurney, look at McBurney, what really, for the amount of money we paid for him, what a good value.
Didn't he get 20-odd goals, though, the season before? For Swansea?
He did, didn't he? But what a good value for us, for what we paid for him.
I think McBurney was 16, 17 million, weren't it?
No, 20.
22 million, wasn't it? 20 million, yeah.
I think McBurney got a lot more stick than what he actually deserved. I'll be honest, I really do.
I think people don't understand how much McBurney actually brought to the team. Not just scoring. Obviously, he didn't score the most goals, but I think he's all around, even just the build-up play. And I think we misused him a lot because I remember in an interview he came out and said, like, I don't know if it what he said or someone said close to me, like, he's not a target man. And we was playing him as a target man. He's a striker, wants the ball to his feet and plays like that. And I remember him saying something, it's like, he's not a target man. He prefers the ball at feet. I'm sure that just rings in my memory for some bizarre reason.
No, you're right.
I'll tell you something. If we would have had him at Wembley, we wouldn't have conceded that first goal, would we?
No,
because I don't think he would have passed it back like Moore did.
No, because McBurney's link-up play were very, very underrated.
Yeah,
he dropped in, linked the play well. The issue was, and it is a big issue when you're a striker, was his end product. His end product weren't great, but
he could hold the ball up brilliantly. I've seen him come other side of centre circle and hold it up, and you could see he was looking for an outlet. Quite an intelligent player, actually.
I've always rated McBurney. I remember I was at Luton away. He won like a really bad goal scoring like drought. I remember it, and I was at Luton away, and he scored that like fluke volley. It's his
that were great goal.
And that were just the relief on his face, and like everyone was just buzzing when he finally got on because he were on like a bad spell. He weren't playing bad. He just do no look in the final third for him. And I just remember him just slotting it in, and he fucking went berserk from the away fans. I was fucking buzzing. I was so happy for him. And after that, I think he scored like 4 in 4.
Yeah, I was going to say he went on a tear after that.
Yeah, he went on a big good purple patch.
Yeah,
he's always been a confidence player though, McBurney, especially when he's been at us. He either scores 3 or 4 in a row, or he don't score for 10. It's just the way that he always were for us.
I just can't wait to play all this season, and it'll be 2-0 to all Lundstram and McBurney scoring.
I'll tell you something, with both assists. If that Scouse fake tooth bastard scores and fucking celebrates in front of fans, I'm punching his head in. I'm telling you now, I'm punching his fucking head in. I hate him.
I'm sorry, you're all that for better money in the big movie because of fucking Rangers.
Yeah, and then end up in Turkey and then end up at Hull 4 years later.
Prick.
Well, do you know, funnily enough, talking about him, remember all aggravation and trouble because everybody knew he were going, and yet Wilder insisted on playing him, didn't he?
Yeah. That's Slimani. Slimani's not done out, has he, since he left us either?
Norwich
Slimani, you know what? No, the cameos I saw him put in Premier League. I didn't mind him. at all.
There's a reason that he didn't break his way into squad like full time though, and same with Norwich. He were a starter for Norwich while he were on loan. As soon as he made that move permanent, he got dropped.
It's attitude.
Yeah, there's clearly something there.
But that's because I know little cameos because you used to get brought on as a sub. I know it was like little cameos. You look promising, like he'd run at people and he'd pick a pass out. And obviously, no, I'm not talking like fucking 90-minute games, fucking 45-minute cameos, like a 10, 15 minutes by the end when we was already losing.
Got really good feet for a reasonably big bloke. Got really, really good feet.
Didn't he go to Norwich because he knew manager?
Yeah, I think Bromby, didn't he?
Yeah, he had him.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Didn't have a clue, to be honest with you boys.
Sure,
I think he did. I
think
that's
they
what
got
it
their
was.
old manager from Bromby. and obviously we got Somani from Bromby. So yeah. I'm sure we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went there because he knew some other Managerial coaching staff.
Yeah, but he's not exactly turned out to be a fucking diamond, has he?
No, Benny Traore though, that pisses me off.
He
Benny
scored
Traore pisses me off.
20 goals for Basel, didn't he, last season, I think? Or 10 or 15
I
or
was
something.
saying, that pre-season on the Wild, I thought, he looks fucking alright. And I reckon he'd do alright in Championship. Next minute, it's all Basel. And everyone was like, yeah, thank fuck. But I genuinely thought Benny Traore in Championship, actually, after he's had, obviously, I know he spent last off at season on loan to Nantes in League 1, but that pre-season he just looked decent. And I thought, you know what? I think Championship will suit him very good. Then we sold him. Then he's done really well at Basel.
He's won league with him, hasn't he, I think?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
I mean, I know they've got Shaqiri and that, but...
He's got another year on his development, hasn't he?
I remember seeing him when he first moved, because I kept track of him for quite a little bit, see how it was going on. People picking up goals and assists pretty much nearly every week. I don't know if his form drops, but I know that at the start he was picking up goals and assists.
Like every player that comes to us, they go and they'll either do crap or brilliant.
Thing is though, we wasn't strikers and attackers. The amount of players we brought in who's had a good reputation before us, and we brought them to us and they've just been shite. The list is fucking massive. Like Matt Doan.
I loved him.
Brought him
my favourite player.
Fucking clinical as fuck, and then we brought him to us and he was just mediocre.
He was my favourite player.
I was going to say, you thought Matt Doan was shit. I liked him.
No, I didn't say he was shit. I mean, he was picking up good numbers for Rochdale when we signed him. Then he came to us and he didn't really pull up any trees, did he?
Well, I remember something weird about Matt Doan. I remember him getting a team at season card for us.
Yeah.
Even though obviously the reason that he got a team at season was because of the way that he played at Rochdale.
Yeah. We were a left back, weren't he? And then he moved to striker, scored 15 and odd goals, and we signed him and played him at striker.
I liked him. I thought he always made his Sen Bizzier an handful. But I think we've had some good strikers over the years, and I think people forget. Like, it's easy enough to.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep. Carry on, Harrison.
You know what? I might just have to fucking call it quits, boys, to be honest with you. But
it seems all right when you don't. I don't know. It's weird that.
I know it seems all right when I don't talk.
Well, I think
that's a bit harsh.
I think best striker, in my opinion, obviously, I'm not going to count Njai as a striker because I just don't think Njai were an all-in-out striker. I think best striker I've seen us have, not just through goal, not just goals, because he didn't score many, but he's just all-round link-up play. David McGoldrick, man, I fucking love Didsey. Absolute baller. You know if McGoldrick
good, but when you've had
got to be Billy Sharp, surely.
I'm about to play we've brought in. Like we
brought Billy Sharp in.
I know, but we brought Billy Sharp by 2015, didn't we? I mean, like recent times.
We're talking. What about Beatty?
Before my time.
Steve Davis,
unreal. Sean Porter.
Yeah,
Porter,
good old
Sean Miller, Chris Porter, and Sean Miller.
Darius.
Yeah.
But no, for me, obviously, if you want to go out and out bagsman, Billy Sharp every day of the week. But if you want to go for link up play and just pure class, David McGoldrick picked up on a free, and that if honestly, I've said this to loads of people. I said when we got relegated from Premier League, if that lad or bloke, if that bloke were younger, a bit quicker, because he weren't the fastest of players, but he was still intelligent because he had the feet for it. He had a good shot on him when he let fly. If he was a bit younger and a bit quicker, he'd be in Premier League still. But he peaked at a late age. That's why he's down in bottom leagues now, obviously because he's old. But if he had this peak and we had him when he was 23, 24, that fucker would still be in Premier League in my opinion. But he's just fucking class.
He was never a striker though, in my opinion. He should have always been a
10, weren't he? I think.
Yeah, should have always been a 10. I know he did play as a 10. Points in his career, but he were unbelievable. I loved him. He's just somebody that is just like a natural footballer. You could tell that he could not play for 3-4 years, step onto a pitch and still not look out of place. That's the kind of player.
While we're on topic of strikers I've had over years. You know what pisses me off to this day, thinking about it? A certain Frenchman bought him from Bournemouth. If that fucker just had his head screwed on and cared about football, he would be starting for nearly every Premier League side, in my opinion. Because he was just, on his day, he was just fucking unbelievable. Least
He had
move
his-
say, what a fucking player.
He had his priorities right though, didn't he? Kebabs, fast cars, and shagging birds. That's what he enjoyed doing.
That's why he's ended up in Ireland.
He's not in Ireland anymore. Got released.
Did he?
Yeah, he got
Got
released.
released.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't
think
know.
he
I
did
don't know where
same
you go
over
from
there,
Ireland.
didn't
I'm betting it won't for good behaviour.
Fucking honestly, that bloke. You know, if he just took football seriously and had his head screwed on, he could have done so much more with his fucking career.
How much did we
Fucking
pay for him?
10,
10,
11
wasn't
million? I think.
Right,
At least
Connor, I
we'll
want to
say
ask you something,
pissing
mate.
me off.
Go on, mate.
I want to ask you something. You've talked about swapping things around, 3s, 5s, and all that. Then I've seen what you put in WhatsApp group the other day, but what's your starting 11, mate?
My starting 11: Cooper, Burrows, me or Godfrey. I've not decided yet. McGuinness, Tang.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Tanganga.
I'm back.
Tanganga, McGuinness, me, Burrows left wing back, Sariki right wing back. Go on, Connor, you back now. Go on.
So where
Centre
did you
mids.
lose me?
Centre mids. I covered all the defence for you because you already told me. Centre mids.
Yeah. Centre mids, Matos and Samari when it's allowed. Gus as a 10.
Danny Ings.
And yeah, probably got two up top, Danny Ings and Campbell.
Exactly same as I put in early this morning. I think it's got to be. It has to be. We can't. I think for me now, Danny Ings has got to be one of the first names on the team sheet.
So I'm worried because I've always preferred Sheffield United playing with 2
Yeah.
up top, but I don't think it'll happen. I think we will play with 1 because of the lack of strike options that we've got. We've got 2 that can come off at bench, but
with throws again.
But they're
Right.
not good enough. But it's Ryan One and Cannon.
right, I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it, boys. I'm gonna have to jump off. Harrison, do you want to carry the stream on for a little?
I don't mind, Connor. I'll carry on. I'll carry on until hour mark.
Yeah, carry it on until hour mark, mate. I do apologise, boys. This Wi-Fi
Just
is
what
No
it is.
worries, pal.
doing my fucking
I
fault.
actually thought it might be me with what I'd been doing this morning with this. Like I say, I thought it might be, and this is first time I've used laptop, so I thought it might be me that you were cursing and swearing at.
I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It's just technical issues tonight. No fucking good. Absolute load of shit. But I'm gonna jump off. I will be watching.
He'll be watching the rest of it, and he'll see you all later.
See you later, pal.
Bless him. Right.
Oh.
So I'm captain now. Right. Where should we go from here? Tomorrow at Ipswich. I reckon, I know I've already said it before, but I reckon we get a win. We've got to be positive. I don't matter who's in charge. You've got to stay positive. You've got to. It's hard to. It is hard to. I know it is. It's hard. It's very hard. But unfortunately, we ain't the board. We can't make the decisions. What we want and what they want, 2 different things. But we've got to back the boy, haven't we?
I don't know. Were you here earlier on when I said what I thought about Sayers?
No, mate.
I don't want him near the club.
I know you're. I know you're.
I've gotten to that point, and with all due respect to you lot, I've probably seen a lot more than you have.
Yeah.
And it's just I can't put my finger on it. I'm saying man management. I'm saying this. I'm swinging both ways. There's something missing.
Did you see what he said in his press conference today?
Yeah.
He said that they don't. So they asked him, do you do anything away from the training ground? Like, do you interact with the players away from the training ground? And he said no.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we might just be
I
looking
think
for
it is
excuses, but...
Ian, you know what I think it is with Sayers and you? I think it's his interviews. Because his interviews are just the same tribe game after game. We get battered after a game, and he says the same things like, "Oh, good in transition. We thought we were better in transition." No fucking Sheffield United fan cares about fucking transition. Just say it as it is. I think that's what it
Progress,
is.
transition, and vertical.
Dynamics.
Vertical,
Don't
yeah.
forget about dynamics.
So you go on, and then yesterday, what did he say? Oh, we analyse things after 6 games, but we've only lost. Did he say 5? Or no, 4? Sorry, he said 4. I'm sure he said 4, but we haven't, have we? Am I going?
I
am
think
I
he's
missing?
counting. I don't think he's count. I think he's counting not counting the League Cup.
It doesn't matter. It's
Bristol,
a competitive
Birmingham.
game.
Bristol, Birmingham, Millwall, Borough. Oh, fuck it. 4. No, we've missed one, haven't I? Bristol, Birmingham.
Swansea.
Swansea, yeah.
Millwall. Yeah, 5. Yeah, fuck.
So he said we analyse it after 6 games. Well, for me, you shouldn't get to that 6th game if you lose.
If you're a good manager, you should be able to analyse that after the first 1 or 2. What's going wrong? You should analyse that first 2. You shouldn't take 6 games to see what's going wrong. Every United fan is saying the exact same fucking thing about this system does not work. City Peck, Gus Hamer, Calmer in a midfield 3 does not work.
No, it won't. I mean, there was a reason, I think, Wilder put Hamer out left.
Yeah, cheers, Con.
I think there was a reason for that. It gives us a little bit more flexibility with things with Vinny and Peck and whatnot. And now we've got Barry. Honest opinions with Barry.
I think it's all a false hope, at Chesterfield. His first game against Chesterfield, he looked fucking dynamite. But then it's against Chesterfield, obviously, but he looked like he just had a natural ability and just pure quality as a footballer. Even against Chesterfield, I know it's against Chesterfield, but you can still get a good view of a player no matter who they're playing against. See what they're about and you see what they can do. But I think he just hasn't shown out, has he? He makes these runs, but he's got no end product. He can't get a ball in box. He beats his man, then what?
Shoots.
No.
Shoots.
Should have that Murphy at Portsmouth.
Hold on. Comment. 30 likes on YouTube. Come on. We can do better than that. Connor's coming in clutch on messages now, isn't he? Bless him. Thing is, right, Ian, you know me, right? You know me. You know what I've been saying about Sellers all along regarding gotta back him. And at the end of the day, I pulled up, not excuses, but I pulled up reasons why things might not have gone as well. Obviously, with recruitment at the start of the window. Because let's be honest, transfer window did not go as planned as what everyone thought it would have gone under new ownership. Obviously, yeah, we got the players in at the end. I'm a big believer in you've got to start good. If you start good, it sets the tone for the rest of the season. If you're starting losing the first fucking 4 league games of a season, that's not setting a good tone for the season, is it? Obviously, and I think for the first, say, Bristol game, you obviously got your Swansea game, then your Birmingham. We didn't necessarily have the whole that his full tools is his disposal, if that makes sense. Obviously, we was lacking in quite a few positions. Obviously, now he's got no excuses because he's got McGuinness fruit door, Chong's fruit door, Ings' fruit door, Me's fruit door now. He's got no more excuses. It's just, like I said, Ian, you know me. You know my opinions on Sayers, aren't you? You've heard me week in, week out.
And you get your right to your opinion. But again, I don't know how you feel about this one, Max, but that interview, I did see part of it when they were talking about players that have been brought in, right? He alluded to the fact that he'd had input on it, but it wasn't, oh, yes, I definitely wanted this one, that one, other one. I don't know what's going on. It reminds me so much of, do you remember Slav?
I ain't seen his interview, so I can't say about his interview.
Lord, man. Slav were like,
who's he?
Who's this?
Just testing something.
Whoa, he's fucking back from dead.
Do you know what? He's better looking like that, isn't he?
I know, mate.
I know.
I'm going to test it like this, boys, because I've just been watching it streaming background for about 5 minutes and it's not buffered once, so I don't know whether it's just like my camera's being a bastard tonight or what.
Well, I think for me, Ian, like I was saying, obviously I've been very positive regarding Sayers, but I think after Borough for me should have been the game where obviously, I'm not expecting a result, but I don't think we've picked up a win at Borough for the last 20 odd years or something ridiculous like that. I've seen a stat where we haven't won at Borough for fucking yonks.
1999, I think,
But
innit?
all I wanted to see at Borough was just a change of tactics, a bit of a change in formation, trying as a bit of something different, not starting fucking that same three in midfield. We started that same midfield. We started the same tactics, and we got found out once again. So if it's the same tomorrow, then that is the final nail in the coffin for me. I already want him gone as it is. Obviously, I wanted him in, and I didn't want him in at the start, right? But I've backed him. But Borough for me was like the turning point for me to get gone. And if it is the exact same tomorrow, tactics, squad selection, that is a final nail in the coffin for me, and he can fucking do.
It's not going to be the same squad selection. You're going to get changes, but what do you think, Max? It's like we ain't got a plan B, and he hasn't. Clearly hasn't. But then, how many games did Wilder pull that trick?
Well, yeah, I think, in my personal opinion, and a lot of people are gonna shout from rooftops saying this is wrong and whatever. I don't think we look that bad against Borough. In my opinion, I think we could have been. Yeah, I think we could have been 1-0 up. Definitely with Campbell's chance. Last season, Campbell would have scored that. I think we could have been 1-0 up. I don't think they were that good. I think they were crap, in my opinion. I thought they were awful.
Middlesbrough were?
I thought they were awful.
Whoa. They were brilliant. They were fucking carving us open every opportunity.
I don't know. Well, yeah, just towards the end when we were attacking, yeah.
No,
mate, even in first half, they were carving us open. Max. We had a good first 10 minutes, but
that's it. He's fucking Wi-Fi's gone. I
don't think everybody's saying sorry, Alison. I didn't mean to do that.
That's right, mate.
Everybody said at the beginning of this season, factor in the 3 that came down, the ones that came up, have said that this season would be an outstandingly hard season, right? And it might just be the first 4 games, and it might just be everybody's going through doldrums. I haven't seen anything, even with the squad that we had before the signings, that we should have been unable to compete with.
In my opinion, the squad we start the season with, that should be pushing playoffs.
Yeah,
with the players we've brought in now, that should be pushing automatics.
Yes, it should. I've yet to see an outstanding team yet. That might come to pass. That might be,
Obviously, look at Ipswich. Look at the players they managed to keep hold of and what they've brought in, like that Jens Kajuste or however you say it, and they've still got Philogene, Jack Clark,
right?
All quality fucking players, but yet they're on 3-4 points.
Yeah.
Is it?
3.
They're not. Yeah, they're not. They haven't had the best of starts. Obviously, it's a better start than us.
I'll tell you something. We are just another thing and all. With how Burrows were reacting and playing against Borough. If Wilder were here, I'll tell you now, he would not be starting against Ipswich on Friday night.
But who else do you start left back?
Well, I don't know, but with his attitude,
we ain't got nobody. I'd rather play Burrows than McCallum.
Borough, it were awful.
It were. I do agree, mate. But unfortunately, we didn't bring any other left.
It'd be Sam McCallum, wouldn't it?
But is that
he plays right back, doesn't he?
That's another thing and all. Borough. That Sam McCallum missed chance.
I didn't even see that. I turned it off.
Yeah,
final 5 minutes, Max. Honestly, the ball got swung in, back post. The goal was open. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the easiest of passes, but all he needs to do is get a bit of a deflection off his foot, leg, whatever, and it would have gone in. But he tried to fucking volley it into the corner. He went.
Everyone was saying he missed it on purpose, so he got sacked, I think.
Fucking Jesus.
Right, am I here?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, we can hear you, pal. Yeah.
Chong. You can play Chong left wing back.
Yeah, you could.
Can. Is that Benny right or is he left?
Right,
I think, yeah.
I think he's got to switch to a back 5. He has to. He can't not.
If he don't switch to a back 5 against Ipswich, he's never going to do it. So
no. Especially after we've got 6 senior centre backs on books. That's not even counting Dovey. So with Dovey, that's 7 on books.
So what I will say is, if he doesn't switch to a back 5 against Ipswich,
you've missed Baptiste as well.
He's gone to Rotherham on loan at Rotherham.
Right.
Yeah. So if he doesn't switch to a back 5 against Ipswich, I think it tells you all you need to know that the board have recruited for another manager.
Yeah.
If he doesn't.
100%. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I think they already have. I think they already. Is there some talk about that? I could never say the poor man's name. Massinio.
Massinio.
Yeah.
I think out of all the managers out there we can probably get, my top choice is Gary O'Neill, but I'm sure I heard that we went from in summer and he said no. I'm sure we did.
I think you were close, but I think he heard about the AI shit, and I think he said, "I'm all right." I think.
I don't blame him, to be fair. Or a fucking shambles. But
it got that bad. Cooper ran off to somewhere in Brondby or somewhere, didn't it?
Yeah. So for me, top of my list is Gary O'Neill. He's proven. Gary O'Neill. But then if it's not Gary O'Neill, it's got to be John Massinio. Then Michael Carrick, third choice.
It'd be Dyche. Dyche might be in it.
Dyche. I like Dyche. I put Dyche as my third choice, and I put Carrick as my fourth choice.
Dyche isn't realistic, boys. Forget about Dyche.
Yeah.
What'd you say? No.
Wade, didn't he turn Leicester down, Connor? I think.
Yeah, the issue that you've got with Dyche is that he knows that if somebody gets sacked in Premier League, he's going to be one of the top names that teams are going to be looking to get in.
Yeah.
So he just won't happen, and he's a bit above his station anyway. Dyche, I think he's got an ego. I think he's a Chris Wilder with a bigger ego. I honestly do.
He's just a better version of Chris Wilder, isn't he? Really?
Yeah, I think he's got a bigger ego than Wilder, though, and that worries me.
What about Russell Martin?
No.
There'll be a lot of managers now waiting for, because like you said it there, Connor. When you look at what's going on, I mean, Farker at Leeds, Potter, is it West Ham?
Yeah.
There's 2 or 3 that teetering on edge, and a lot of these people will be keeping the powder dry. Hopefully that they can get a like you say, Premier League job before they consider, get near a January and they haven't got a Premier League job, then they might look at a Championship job. But yeah,
do you know what?
The thing is, if we keep him till January, where the fuck are we going to be in
Well,
League?
yeah, League One.
I think we'll be in serious trouble if we go down with wages we're paying out at the minute. Serious trouble.
We won't go down. No way, nowhere near. Even if we keep Sellers, we won't go down.
Oh, you never know.
Definitely silence.
We do know.
No chance.
Relegation in a possibility this season. It's going to be a low bar to stay up this season, I think, anyway. Because of the quality of teams. You've got a lot of good teams high up the division. And then you've got, obviously, Wednesday are guaranteed. They're going down 100%. They're gone. And then, obviously, you've got a couple of other teams as well. Like I think Oxford are going to struggle this season.
Yeah.
I really do.
Were you a part of what I'd said there, Connor, about sorry, I can't remember because of your technical problems, but I don't feel we've seen an outstanding team per se yet of the season that's already gone.
Only one I can think of is Coventry.
I think it's Stoke, but for my opinion, Stoke will drop off.
See, I'd look at him, Mark Robbins.
No chance.
I think you've got to say Borough. I think you've got to give Borough the flowers on what they've done so far this season. I know we're only 4 games in, but they've looked really, really good. Like
for me, it's Borough and Stoke.
But one or other will drop off because that's always usually the way, isn't it?
Stoke will drop off. There's nowhere on earth they stay up there.
Stoke will definitely drop off. I think they'll be pushing for playoffs this season under Mark Robbins, but I don't think they'll be up there.
Thing is with that Robbins though, is he got Gus and Aware to play in the same team, didn't he?
Yeah, Mark Robbins is a good manager. I like Mark Robbins. I think he's a really, really good manager. I think your standout team this season, in my...
Oh, for fuck's sake. He's going to say Sheffield United.
Yeah.
No, I think shock this season will be Borough. I really do. I think Borough will be up there from what I've seen.
I think with Borough though, they've been knocking on the door for quite some time now. So I think it's only a matter of time till they actually make it happen, if that makes sense.
Well, it just went flat with Carrick, didn't it? just went flat. You know, it sort of it came to an end. So he's taking them on, hasn't it? A little bit more, but
Yeah.
so
He's
we'll
working.
see.
He's going again.
Oh
my God.
Right, I'm jumping back off, boys. Sorry. See you in a bit.
Fucking
Check his,
Jesus.
yeah.
Fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi, that lad. Fucking McDonald's Wi-Fi. But no, it's always sayers because I want him to do well. I do want him to do well. Is he the sort of manager who's going to be too stubborn to change his tactics?
Yes.
Do you reckon he's going to try
It
and ride
seems
out the
like it,
storm
yeah.
and keep doing what he's doing and hope
Yes.
for a bit of luck?
Yes.
But if he just drops it a little bit and he drops his act a little bit and he just looks and just assesses, thinking this ain't working, this needs to be switched up. If he switches to a back five tomorrow, and we show it just a slight bit of an improvement, we even have a shot on fucking target, I won't mind it. It's a step in right fucking direction.
We've got not to concede goals. That's the thing. I mean, I know we've only been conceding odd ones, but if we look a bit more solid at back and lads in midfield can get more involved going forward as opposed to going backwards. But then
I think our issue is it's not necessarily the defence or the attack, it's the link up between the two.
Yeah.
That is what I genuinely think. But then obviously I do find issues with our fullbacks. But if you switch to a back five, the fullbacks will have a lot more security around them because you've got a centre mid who can drop into cover, you've got a centre back who can come across and cover without being like massive gap, if that makes sense.
And we ain't got Robinson no more.
no. Can I just answer that there, by the way? That down at bottom.
Yeah, go
Andy.
on.
Yeah, I'd love to, mate, but I live 4,000 miles away.
I've had seen tickets since I was how long now? Last 13, 14 years, same seat on South Stand.
But I will
I've
be.
been there.
What, you sit in H block?
Yeah. I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm home in September, so I will
That's
be
what
there.
I used to say.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wayne, what games looking at aiming to get
Yeah,
to?
I used to sit right near where, you know, where corner stand is, and there's that like railing things.
Yeah.
Where right in corner at H block.
Yeah, I sit literally touching like upper tier, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Row Y, I am on.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where I were. I think I were on row G. I think I were on.
Fucking hell.
I think the first match I'm back is an evening match, home game.
Get yourself there.
I hope for your sake, Ian, for the big trip you're going to make and the money you're going to spend getting back across, I hope for God it's not going to be SELLES in dugout for you to come back and see.
Do you know what? As much as that be a disappointment, I had a fucking hell of a time last time. I don't know what I told you this because with all that point system and whatnot, I've got that sorted out now. Right, I can go. But it's going to be being able to go. It's going to be able to get to see people. It's the atmosphere, and if we're winning, that's a fucking bonus.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Ian, if you need any points out, let me know. I've got about 40,000, so you can use mine.
Sounds good. Well, I went into because last time I went to get tickets last year because I didn't have any points. They won't tell me them, so I ended up going to a ticket office and saying, "Look, I live in Canada. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I buy stuff from here. They've even got me address and everything." So they put a note. They put a note on system and they said, "Right, when you come next time, whatever tickets you want, and give us a call and explain it, and we'll pull it up on system."
Oh, sorry, isn't it?
Yeah. But it took me having to go into.
Like I say, you can use my customer number. I've got shitloads of points.
Right. Anyways, after Ipswich, is it Charlton then Oxford, or is it Oxford then Charlton?
Charlton's next one, I think.
Charlton's next one. Yeah,
that's a must win. That can't be seen any other way than a must win. No matter who's in charge, no matter what.
When's Southampton game?
When do we play them?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to think when we play them.
I don't.
They've got Portsmouth on.
Thing is, I'm on till November anyway, so whatever. I don't go back here. I'm not back here while November.
Okay, no, sorry, innit?
Yeah.
They've got Portsmouth Sunday, haven't they? I think.
Yeah.
I think it's hard because I think it's hard to fucking judge us at the minute because there's so much of me wanting just to click on, you know what I mean? Just to fucking go for it. Right. But then there's so much what I think we're just going to be held back and we're not going to be able to do it. It's hard. It's a tricky situation because the squad we've got on paper is easily automatic contenders, easily. a back line of fucking Burrows, Godfrey, McGuinness, Tanganga. That fucker is promotion level shit. It's just for some reason, obviously, you can point fingers at manager, you can point fingers at players falling out, but it's just not clicking.
No.
That's the most frustrating part about it. Because if we were picking up these results, if we were picking up these results and we had a shite team, it'd be more understandable. But I think what's getting to us all is the fact that we've got this on paper absolute mega team for this division.
Yeah.
And yet we're just fucking look abysmal in every department. I think that's the biggest frustration for me this season.
Yeah, that's true. Well, just listen. I'm going to try and put my negativity on back burner for tomorrow. I'm going to have a hell of a fucking time tomorrow anyway, because my missus works from home. She's not actually here today. And it's a 2 o'clock in the afternoon kickoff here.
Well, that's more reasonable than it is here, isn't it?
Yeah, but she'd be working not 10 yards, not 10 foot from where I am now.
Oh, God.
If it goes fucking mental in that living room, you just know what's going to happen.
Oh, dear.
You're going to be singing You're Getting Sacked in morning to telly, and the work are going to think it's about her.
And I am going to end up getting fucking more trouble than I need. And I don't want her pissed off because she's taking me to airport a week on Tuesday.
You'll be in doghouse, Ian.
Oh, I know, mate. Listen, I'm going to bugger off, lads, because I want to smoke. And I think we've sort of covered everything we need to.
Yeah. Go on then. Before you go, Ian, score prediction for tomorrow. 1-1. I tell you that every day of the week. No matter what form we're on, going to Ipswich with what they've got at minute, a 1-1 draw at Ipswich is fucking good job. No matter who's in charge or who's playing. Ian's gonna get his head kicked in by his missus. Right, go on.
Oh Lord.
Run these comments through.
I might. Do you know what it is, lads? I might get her to do a bit of a fucking dance for me because well, something else you won't know. She's native Indian, right? She's Canadian native Indian. So if I can get her to do some kind of magic dance for us, maybe that might work.
Ian, I fucking do it at this point. Oh, it can't get any worse, can it? May as well try, mate.
All right, fellas, take care both here and
see you later, pal. Up the blade.
Yeah, up the blade. Fingers crossed.
We got to, haven't we? Right, and there were 2.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Now
what we on about then, pal?
Oh, fucking hell! Should we do fucking food conversation? What they like to do on this fucker?
Hang on, let me put these in.
A food conversation.
That's what fucking Ricky and Connor do all the time, innit? They talk about fucking milk. What colour milk you fucking have?
I don't even know. We've got white lids now, Rose. White lids on our milk.
Is it
green?
Good lad. Good lad.
What do you have?
I have green, mate.
What does Connor have?
Connor has green as well. Connor knows score, doesn't he?
What does Ricky have? He'll have blue.
Yeah, blue.
I thought so.
Connor, run through these comments, big lad. Because there's nothing else to fucking. Ricky has blue. Yeah, he fucking does. Fucking hell. Hey, I'm fucking off topic. I swear I saw you at Middle Eastern Shawarma the week before game.
Me?
Yeah.
You waiting to see me? I haven't been to Sheffield in about a year, 2 years.
You must have got a fucking doppelganger, mate.
Probably. Me ex lives around there, so I tend not to try my hardest not to go around there.
Good lad. Don't blame you.
Can't be arsed at all.
Right. Anyone's watching, thank you for watching. I'll apologise on Connor's behalf because I know he'll be fuming about these technical difficulties. It's not ideal, bless him. But he's
here.
Go on, Tom. Go on, give him some.
Right. Score prediction for Ipswich. I do apologise, guys. It's proper fucked me off this tonight. I was looking forward to the stream. So, quick score prediction. 5-1 Leeds.
3-1 United.
2-0.
In all seriousness, I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going to go for a Desmond.
3-1.
I think 2-0 United.
2-0 United, 3-1 United, and I've gone for a Desmond. I'd be happy with a point.
You know what? I like how we're all positive. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's refreshing.
Yeah, it just makes us look like idiots when we go and get fucking slapped 4 or 5-0 tomorrow.
I won't have it any other way, Con.
Yeah, me neither, mate. Fucking win, lose, or draw, we still come back for more, don't we? So, again, I do apologise, guys. Been a weird one tonight. Harrison, obviously, thank you for leading the stream after I jumped off, mate. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that sort of good stuff.
And make sure you donate some cheddar so Connor can get some fucking better Wi-Fi.
Mate, I'm putting a complaint in with City Fibre tomorrow. I'm supposed to be getting
I'll be on the phone now, mate.
speeds.
I'll be outside offices with fucking shoes off in car park. That'll tell them, won't it?
Absolutely joke, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. We have these technical hiccups every now and again. But thank you very much for watching, everybody.
Connor,
yes.
are we on after game?
What, tomorrow?
Yeah. Or
Maybe.
not? Is it too late?
I think if we get smashed, probably. If we win,
Yeah.
probably. If we draw, probably leave it until Saturday.
Yeah.
So answer that question. On a long story short, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So
right.
I'll speak to fucking part timer and I'll see what
He'll not be on anyway, no matter what.
He's finished now, Con. He's done with it. He's got his little minions to go and do it, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's
Fucking
it.
part-timer you are, Ricky, if you're watching. I'm only joking. I'm only joking, Cammy, if you're watching.
So, but yeah, we'll leave it there anyway, guys. Don't even really bother liking this stream. It's been a shit show from start to finish with my issues. But if you do want to drop a like, appreciate it. But yeah, up the fucking blades. Put your predictions in comments, and we'll probably see you tomorrow when we get smashed 4-0.
Up the blades.
See you
Up the blades.
See you in a bit.
See you later.
See you in a bit.